So I don't feel like I can afford to spend it on research instead. A troubled father. Sir, a worker received a letter from his wife informing him that one of his daughters is gravely ill. Dire news such as this may impact the morale of the crew. Should we redact the part about the sick daughter? Censor the mail, nothing he could do anyway. No, don't. He must know the truth, at the cost of discontent or motivation. Quickly chuck another one in there. Right, how close are we to getting this done? It's the tower pumps. 10. How do I know? Oh, here we go. Here, I've only got 4, right. We've got some production to go here. I need longer shift, that's what I need. You have been fired. Well, we saw that coming, didn't we? We saw that coming. This is tough. Especially as going into it for the first time, I totally didn't know what to expect or what to work for. The end. You are fired. You've been warned about the consequences, and yet you failed to meet another milestone. You're fired and sent home on the first outbound ship. Is that my outbound ship? This wooden kayak. Your replacement is on the way. Let's hope it's one of the titans of industry. It'll take one to finish the generator on time. I did my best. Can we have a little look around? No? Well, that was tough, but I think we've learned a lot from that. We've learned a lot from that. And we've got to set the foragers up straight away, because I made the mistake of thinking foragers are just hunters in this expansion. And I thought, instead of going hunting, I'll put my effort into the dock workers. Totally wrong. Foragers are the scouts in this. They were called scouts in the base game, weren't they? I'm not misremembering that. They were just called scouts. And you created a beacon. Yeah, you created a beacon, and that's where you created scouts from, and they went out. I'm sure that was the case. So anyway, that was on me though. That was still my mistake, so I didn't look into it. They were scouts. Cheers, Sarge. I thought they were. I should have looked into that a bit closer just to check instead of assuming. So that didn't help. And then I didn't realise, as I should have done, that there was such a tough schedule to get this generator built. And I should have been pushing for that sooner from the beginning, because that's what's kicked me off at the end. But that is tough. That is tough. It's balancing. You're not there building a colony for your own colony to survive like you are in the first game. You're building a construction site, and everything should be towards getting the project finished. So it's going in with it with a slightly different mentality, I think. But I enjoyed that. I'm going to do another one. Do I start it again now? I've been streaming for 2 3/4 hours. When will I stream this again then? I'm going to have another run at that because I want to see it finished. Yeah, let's jump in. Let's put these lessons to work. We'll play a bit longer. So we want to go to select scenario. I have played these other games, by the way. I've finished Frostpunk. It's just that I'm playing this on GOG platform rather than on Steam, where I've played the original game. So last autumn. Yes, continue. And start. So going straight back in. We'll skip this bit.
Personal journal of...
Yeah. The last autumn, we crossed the rough northern seas to reach Site 113, where we are to build the greatest marvel of technology, a generator. Your crew, lured by the promise of a steady job and eager to leave the work riots and bread queues behind, are somewhat taken aback at the sight of the desolate landscape surrounding the site. They were told not to ask for details, and there's no turning back now. There's no consensus why this contract has such a high priority, considering the deteriorating situation of the Empire, but your superiors are clear. This is the most important job of your life. For Queen and Country. In we go. So, scene 1, take 2. Let's see if we get it on this go. I did the same in the main game. I failed the first playthrough and then got it on the second. So now we know what we're doing. Basic facilities. We've got to get the supply infrastructure. So hit pause. Work this out. We need research and build a dock. So the first thing we're going to have to do is build a workshop. And I'm going to do 2 of them. And I want them where I'm not going to get in the way of more important buildings. So we're going to have one there. This is kind of useless in between. Actually, it's not kind of useless because I haven't got the wood for that. Typical. Right, let's set people to work anyway. So, max on that one. Max on the steel. We can't do this yet, can we? This is the shipwreck. No, we're going to have to find some way of mining that. Max on the wood. Max on the steel. 30 people to work. Build it. Make it happen. And problems straight away. A word of advice. First steps. Sir, our employer, the Imperial Exploration Company, has prepared the site for us. Besides digging the enormous shaft for the underground part of the generator, they left some construction materials behind. Yeah, we're getting that gathered. I'm not going to make the mistake of building a gathering post this time. I feel like I know what my priorities need to be. And we're also going to try and work out where's going to be the best place to build some houses. So we're going to need tents. We're going to go... I'm going to try and get it so I can get the bathhouse and stuff. 2, 3, 4. Oops. We chopped a tree down. Never mind. Right. Craft on. Excellent. So, max into there. And we want an extra one. Oh, I can research, of course. That's important, but we're going to go for the docks. The docks are absolutely key, and I can't do it because I haven't got enough wood. Let's get this going. Wood. 10 wood, please. 10 wood. Research. So, I think there are no buildings available to research this. I just built a workshop. Why is it inoperative? Oh, I haven't got a pavement around it. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. I haven't got enough wood to do this. Does that say dismantling streets? Hang on, what? That wasn't dismantling anything. It's not connected. Right, build me... Just build me a... Right, I can do that, okay. So what I want, not from there. Not quite sure what was causing the problem there. I had the wood before, so... Anyway, now we can research it, right? I hope. I got the wrong button. I do that a lot. It is building this, isn't it? Slowly. Finally! Research goal not set. Now, get me those docks. They're key. We're going to have... I can't set this yet, can I? Can I do this? Bathhouse? Yeah, right, okay. Sign that in straight away. We need to build... I haven't got the docks yet. We need 40 wood, 20 steel. We'll get that fairly quickly.
Get some rest, people.
And idle hands. At the first work... people start throwing rocks into this thing, don't they? Yeah. A couple of workers are throwing rocks down the huge shaft. Deep, ain't it? And to think we have to work down there. Out of boredom or maybe to exercise their fears, more workers join in. Soon, rocks start raining down the hole. This might be dangerous, but the camp offers very little other entertainment. This is a stupid idea. We've got to stop them. It is just a stupid, stupid idea. Let's also get the coal thing building up over here. And let's stick that on a pavement. From there to there. And I need more wood. Are we... Yeah, I'm not working now, are we? Okay. We're going to have to start... Oh, these aren't on pavements either. Oh, god damn it. I assumed we started with some, but we obviously don't. Right, that'll do. Off to a terrible, terrible start. Put the workers in there. So that's helped with a bit of housing. 2 of the homeless people fell ill already. I will provide some shelter. I will. I'll provide some shelter. And build a bathhouse and all the rest. So now we've got that. Let's get the wood stocks back tomorrow. For Queen, country, flat hats, whippets and ferrets in your pants. Well, I don't know where that came from about ferrets down your trousers. I really don't. It's a Yorkshire thing apparently, but this Yorkshireman doesn't have a ferret down his trousers. He's just pleased to see you.
Sun's up. Get to work, people.
So what we want to do... Another book of laws. Excellent. So we've got the bathhouse. We want to go for... Oh, the public house. Oh, the public house doesn't need to be near the other houses though, does it? The chapel... Chapel can be good as well. Which does what? People living nearby will gather to pray, which will raise their motivation. Let's go for that. I'm going to get some religion going on this effort. And the health. The bathhouse. 3 coal an hour. Well, it'll help. It'll help. So I need 40 wood for this. Docks research. That's probably more important that we get that built first. And a sawmill. That's coming up next. So... Resources. Basic docks. Yeah, let's have this close. And then... that'll be quite handy. Once we've gathered all this steel and stuff from here... We'll get that going. I've got to rush towards getting this... Yes. I've got to rush towards getting this stupid... this thing done. We need foragers going as well, don't we?
The shift's over.
Don't cross the line. Was it worth it? Don't cross the... sorry, Hockey, which... you've lost me there. Oh, God, I see. Oh, these are on timers. Right, bathhouse. We've got too many timers. We can build something overnight, though. So let's get a bathhouse. Because that is to go... If I build it there, I've got quite a good covering of things around me. How far can I go to one side? I want to be this side, do I? And still get that other place in? Trying to position this to get the maximum benefit. There, I can fit a row of houses in there. There we go. This is going to be my residential area over here. I have decided. Right, go and build that. 2 of the homeless people fell ill. Yeah, well, we'll try and sort that out tomorrow. Tomorrow is another day. Right, the chapel. Evening service. People could get together in the chapel to listen to words of scripture. It would raise their spirits. Evening service. Each use increases motivation. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. This would have been really helpful before.
Regulations have changed.
So we also need to... okay, I'm going to run out of time. I've got to get... Right, that time. Bathhouse is built. That's good news. What do you want? Reality check. As the camp wakes up under dark rain clouds, the mood among our people turns gloomy. Nobody told us we'll be sent to the end of nowhere, they grumble. There's nothing for us to do here but work. And they're going to stay a while in this remote, cold, miserable place. If you don't keep their motivation up, the efficiency will suffer. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, okay. I don't think I can do any law now, can I? No, I've got a 1-day cooldown. Crap. Coal miner game in pubs. Pants tied so ferrets could not get out, no underwear. Last to quit wins. Started out in the 70s. Is that right? That sounds insane. Right, okay, we're in a position where we can now add... Oh, come on, come on. People, get these. Get these woods gathered, quick. I've got to get at least 2 houses built. Did I get this done? Let's put that onto wood for now. A bit short on workers. Oh, God, what's this done? Telegraph station. We've built the basic resource infrastructure. We can set about bringing more people and steam cores from England. For this, we have to build a telegraph station. I've got to get this shelter. I've really got to get this shelter. I think I'm going to do it, but it's going to be a bit close. We'll get one done. Sawmills researched. Excellent. Excellent. I've got to get this done. 10 wood? I don't have 10. No, I don't have 10 wood. Come on, people, gather. Actually, I better get this housing thing done first, otherwise this is going to end in utter disaster. Yes, Sarge, I agree. Strange tastes. Anyone who puts a ferret down the trousers has got very strange tastes. Let's build another one. I'm going to stick it there. And I'm gonna start this research. Go, 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 go. We've got stuff coming from there. That's excellent. Let's take this down. Oh, wait, no, they won't gather that, will they? I'll need to build something to gather that. Okay. I'm going to need another... Oh, God. Please get me 10 more wood. Tent. Stick a tent there. And oh, I haven't built... Ah, ha, ha, I'm a fool. I'm a fool. Let's put that on. Come on, I need that wood. Do that. That should at least get it going. Please let me... And then people are starting to starve as well. Okay. We've got the shelter thing done. The chapel, yeah, it's not quite so urgent. Food, though, is really urgent. Where can I fit that? I want this as a housing area, really. This... Oh, over here? Destroy resources. It destroys them, it destroys them. And let's get that on. Nope. There we go. Oh, not more trouble. It's okay. It's just a few people complaining that we don't have shelter. I'll provide some shelter. We're going to get this done. And then once the shelter's done, it shouldn't be too far off. The bathhouse is keeping everyone happy. Ah, the chapel. I have a bit more time for that. The food. I don't have time for that. Oh, we're doing the cookhouse though. It's going to be fine, folks. It's going to be fine. I've got a good feeling about this. Right, let's speed this up. Nighttime is just useless. At the moment, I don't think we need as many people working that coal. So let's take that down a bit. Is that right? Put max in there. I've got spare engineers. I'll put extra engineers in there just to get the cookhouse going. But the engineers will be coming out very quickly. Can I do the medical post? More wood. Hang on, what are we up to? Chapel is running out of time. I'd better put the 30 wood, 10 steel. Yeah, I can do that. Excellent, we've got that done. That's something. Pile up at the docks. Resources are piling up at the docks. Let's start gathering them, or we won't be able to unload the ship soon. You can immediately assign people to gather from them, build a gathering post or two to be more efficient, or research and build a reloading station. That is the best option. For now, though, let's just put that on none. And let me build chapel. Oh, will it not fit in there? Oh, that's okay. It still fits everyone in there. I don't want it on this side. That'll have to do. I'll have to do there. It's kind of messed up my little perfect arrangement, but It's okay. Ooh, what have we got? Wood. Food. Food is coming out. Food's coming out. That's good. A camp life skeptic. You overhear two workers arguing over the reality of the global cooling. You really believe this end of the world rubbish? Motivation will rise. We'll get the motivation up. I want that as high as we can. We've still got housing issues. Okay, let's get some more wood gathered. That's good. 2 more tents. Put one there. Can we get one in there? Right, that'll solve the housing issue. We're going to solve the chapel issue. We're going to get the motivation up. I don't know why discontent is... Oh, well, people are homeless and hungry. So, yeah, I know why discontent is up. That suddenly makes a bit more sense. And a hot bath. An engineer came forward complaining that some people use the bathhouse for sex. Now, we saw how much trouble this caused before. Animals! With the noises they make, it's impossible to relax. Will you put an end to this depravity? Of course. We need a place for this. Motivation will fall. Discontent will... Oh, well, they'll both fall? Oh, I can do with both falling a bit. Yeah. Because, I mean, we're not going to do the prostitution thing, because that just caused so much trouble before. Right. Max workers at the docks now. We've got spare people. That's fine. The chapel needs a road adding to it. Hang on, did I press the wrong thing there? Get that done. I think we can go and research something. We'll go for foragers' quarters, because this time I actually do want foragers. So let's get that started. Is there anything else I can send people to go and gather? What's that? Steam cores. Oh, yes. Right, yeah, go and max that out. You see any other, like, resources down here? I can't. Oh, did I not finish that one? There's no one at the docks. Let's put some workers back in there. Shelter promise fulfilled. Excellent. So build and activate the fishing harbour or set up a forager's camp. So it's given us options over that, which is quite nice. You don't need those engineers in there anymore. We'll get another law signed in. What can we do? The public house is good, but we'll try and avoid the house of pleasure. The repatriation of bodies worked quite well, I think, didn't it? Cost wood. You'll have to build a morgue. But there's... Yeah, let's do that one.
Attention, regulations change.
Build one morgue. We've got to build the foragers' camp and the telegraph station. Do we have the telegraph station? We do. We just need wood and steel. I think I'm going to get a second docks built. Let's go till tomorrow. And then I'm going to have steel and... one of our people died. Well, it's a good job we've just discovered a morgue, isn't it? I will solve this problem. Health. People. Oh, right, morgue. Oh, this doesn't actually cost us anything, does it, I think, when we build this? Fits in there, right in the residential zone. Where else? This is an awkward sort of place. Let's build it... Where can I fit it in? I think I want a sawmill down there. I don't like this. Oh, well, I'm going to put it there. It's going to have to go there.
Come on, get moving. Time to...
Why are people dying? Is it just because they're ill? The morgue has been built. Motivation rises. If I moved in next to a morgue, I don't know that my motivation would rise. An indignant engineer. An engineer complains to you. Sir, it seems I've been mistakenly lodged in a tent full of workers. Now you see, I don't have anything against workers, but they're quite loud and, well, they sort of smell. Could you make sure that I get moved to an engineer's tent? Discontent will rise, certainly. You can go and live with the engineers. I can afford discontent more than I can afford a lack of motivation at the moment. That's got workers on there. We've got stuff coming in. Let's also get... Oh, so much to do. Sawmill. We're kind of... Sawmill's not quite so urgent. People... Generator. That's urgent, but at the same time... Where's my forager's tent? Have I not researched it? Oh, it's there. It's coming along. Okay. I thought I'd already done that. So let's go straight to building that. Forager's tent. And this... Oh, this is another one of these. 35 wood. Okay. Come on, people. Get this wood gathered quickly. Have to work faster. I think I'm going to need that sawmill, aren't I? Where's this going to go? Okay. Put it there. Kane Noy, you just joined. Is this a prequel to Frostpunk or something else? It is. It's an expansion for the base game, but it is set... It's just a scenario you choose, but when you start it up, but it's set before the main game takes place. So you are essentially in charge of a building site, building one of the first generators, because apparently your government's heard that we might need them in the future. So that's the idea. And instead of fighting against the cold, you have to fight against... It's like workers' rights and dangerous work conditions. Food and housing are still an issue. But it feels a bit different. And once you know what the priority is, i.e. to get this this generator project finished, then you're fine. An economy button. I'd never pressed this one before, actually. Extraction efficiency. Oh, I see. Gives you some information. So, what were we building? Right, so this is going to get built. They've changed the name of a few things, like scouts have become foragers. There's still a map to explore and new locations to find. But I think it's more about finding food from what I can gather. I've played through once and failed. I got fired because I didn't appreciate how much you have to stick to schedule getting this generator built. So we'll hopefully not go through that again. So we're going to get the foragers done. And then a telegraph station. New law. Company funerals. Yeah, we're going to use steel to send coffins back instead of wood. Although I don't really know why that would be a thing. Where's my morgue? Okay, yep. Prepare the bodies. That helps with motivation. I probably should have sent a load of dead bodies back before on the previous attempt. Are you telling me? Oh, there's no road linking this up. God damn it. Yeah, at the start of the game, you really feel like you're hammered for resources. It's quite tough. Like, I can't set anything off researching now for fear of not having the wood I need to build or to set my foragers up for the next day. What was that? Something went bong. We've got 15 workers, which we have. We need 20 wood to create some foragers. Why is that falling? Oh, it's the daily loss. Okay. Oh, what I can do, though, is set this up for an evening prayers. Motivation will rise. It costs 20 food rations, though. There's no point. Unless motivation is going to go over this line or over this line, there's no point. It's fine when it's in the middle like that. Tony Duke, you just installed this. What are my thoughts? I quite like it, although it plays a bit different to the base game. And it's just a case of realising your priorities. But you've got that pressure to get something done like you have in the base game. It's just of a different nature. So I think it's quite good. No, I don't have any medical tents yet. I've got to get that. It's your priorities at the start. It's really difficult to... I've got to build this and this and this and this and this and this. And then in somewhere in there, I've also got to build a medical post. And I've finally got the resources to do it. So let's stick... Can we stick... Can't fit 2 in there, can we? I'm trying to fit them in odd places because they are... I'll put one there. I think I'm going to end up with a slot there that I can't fill with anything. Then we'll get some engineers in it and that'll be good. Did we get... Ah, saving the wood to deploy the scouts, wasn't there? This is the thing. There's so much pressure for resources at the start. But it'll get better. It'll get better once I've got this done. I need... Just 20? 20, come on. Come on, boys, you can do it. Oh, it'll be tomorrow, won't it? Because everyone's gone home now. Tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow. Right then. We'll get the people treating the ill. I'll set a research off in a bit. What's that doing? That's a cookhouse. Cookhouse is fine. It's got nothing to cook. People are going to start starving in a minute. This is going to go horribly wrong. Horribly, horribly wrong. Yeah, what's this?